Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton and this is episode 17 of my 5th Let's Play series. We are playing the Riftborn on endless difficulty in an endless duration game, which is really a max of 600 turns. And we're playing in an ovoid galaxy of the largest size with maximum star density, or system density, and maximum number of constellations. With everything highly connected. We're picking up at turn 90, and we're just about done with this turn, actually. Off camera, I popped this tech into the queue here behind this one, just because we need to be able to start buying out production. It's a thing. It's a thing we kind of need to do. It wouldn't be bad to build this as well. That's cool. More money is a thing we're going to need. So yeah, these systems that are like super cold, like cold, all cold planets, they just really don't have, it's a zero industry on these planets. So this one has an anomaly that gives it a +2, but like they're just so low on their amount of industry, they're just going to need some help. And I think with the buyouts, I can probably limp through and get by. There's a few I've got a few systems here that are just really weak, but I think we can get there. I think we can make it through without having to completely overturn my strategy. The backup plan is, if I don't have the resources I need to level my systems up to the top, I'm hoping I have a rare luxury resource here. I think I have about 4 or 5 deposits of a rare luxury here. I think we'll find out here in a in a few more sessions, because it's going to be 12 turns, it looks like, probably, before I'll be able to reveal those. And then we'll know. If it turns out it's a bust and I don't have them, then the backup plan is to do a massive colonization rush and just grab up all of these and these, and probably take these guys down and take that and take this and take this, and just go for like a massive balls to the wall 12 plus systems of just grabbing up the Jade Onyx and the Void Stone and just going crazy, just going super aggressive. That's the backup plan. If we do have the resource we need, we will just kind of hang out, just kind of turtle up a little bit. Right now we got war with the Cravers. They declared war on us because, they're Cravers and we're neighbors, so that's basically inevitable. So that's what we got going on. So I kicked their butts here at Eridanus. I crushed their fleet. They had a scout coming through here. I crushed him as well. And now I'm sending the scout out here to do a little bit of exploring of some curiosities, and we've got our fleet here. I guess we can retreat over to here just to kind of increase the rate of repairs from 3% to 5%. The only ship that's damaged is my hero ship, and he is fairly damaged. I think he's about 40% down. Let me do some quick math here. 1437 divided by 2277. He's at 63% of his hit points. So he needs to repair 37%, basically. So that would be 8 turns versus about 12 or 13 turns if he was just hanging out in that Zinnius. I don't really want him hanging out there. In fact, I'll probably end up pulling him back to AF. That's a good point. We can build a system upgrade. What are the systems that haven't been upgraded? Well, that makes it easy. AE is the only one left. All right. You, sir, are the winner. All right, you get the upgrade. Cool. Ooh-wee, look at that. I'm starting to crank it out. 16 and 7.5. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, the dilemma. So this pirate base just popped up. Kind of tempted to go across here. Then I'd kind of have to come back through here, so maybe have him come down through here. I think that's probably the better way to go. And then we can have the loss to ratio head back this way. And then this is going to be the last constellation back here. So these wormholes connect to a new constellation here, and it's going to go back over this way. And that's going to be the last constellation over here. So I guess I'll send the loss to ratio to start heading over here to take a look at that. I think that's probably a good way to go. And, you know, if he falls on hard times and meets his end, well, you know, it's a dangerous job being a scout. It is a dangerous job, but it's, you know, it really helps the Empire out. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay. All lasers. And all lasers. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Not the choice I would make, but that's okay, man. Different strokes for different folks. It's all good. Okay, let's take an explore on this. See what we find. Subterranean 1. On a toxic? Yeah, or calcics. Look at that. Cool. Let's see, I've got 4 probes. Well, we should probably use some of them. Cool, we got 15 orichalcics. We don't have quadronics. We do have a source of orichalcics right here on AI, but I don't think we have a source of quadronics, like, anywhere nearby. So that could be a problem. See, that's probably orichalcics as well. Yeah, there are no quadronics around here as far as I can see. It's green. And I am not seeing it, so. I just can't resist it. I just really want to go across here. So what I'm going to do, so that I don't have to go across there, is I'm going to do that. And that will accomplish the same thing without me having to go across there. And then I'll just go here. Whew. Wow, okay. 282. That guy's guns. Those guys are torpedoes. That guy's lasers. Wow, interesting mix. If I head south here, it'll probably, I'll probably be able to see that. But you know what? I have 2 probes. Let's make sure. Let's make sure there's no chance of failure. Now the question is, which way are these guys going? Seems like they're going this way. Seems like. So this guy can just hang out. And I think what I'll do is I'll just advance the turn, and then we'll see what happens here, and I may need to move or not. Okay, nothing to see there. Yep, he was going that way. Aha, there's something to see here. Whew, okay. Battle tactics can be edited. We have predictive logistics. Economy and trade 4. Yeehaw. There we go. We unlocked it. We can do it if we need to. Cool. We have Cube of the Viceroy. Cube of Victory. The Cube of Victory. Oh, Cube of the Viceroy. Yep, okay, so we have accelerated buyouts available. Now we're starting research on medium ships. The aggressive offensive style one. The Hunter. Yeah. Because those guys focus fire. Those guys can definitely deal out some damage. Okay, another anvil. So the anvils are different than the bucklers in that these guys have they're double armor. They're double armor. They're specifically for going up on these cravers. They're going up against those craver ships. So that's the plan. Cravers are my biggest threat, so that's what I'm focusing on right now. Sahar is there. Okay. Oof. This one. Yeah, I never liked that one. It's like pick your poison kind of thing, right? Look at that. We got a pretty good flow now. We're starting to have a decent flow of these troops. Level 12. Okay. Could raise the max. Reduce disapproval. Approval per luxury deposits. Not useful. Not useful. Dust on system. Maybe. Let's do that just to lock him in as get one of those senator skills. So he's sending these to AD. How's AD's population looking? Okay, so this tech will make for some nice industry here. So 113 is not terrible. 2,700. Let's see how desperate our colonies would be for help. He's kind of stuck, but that's a lot. Colony in 3. Alright, that seems okay. %. Ooh, got lucky there. Okay, I'll probably just camp out here. Subterranean 1. Okay, so that's probably going to be Cal 6. Yeah. This was like 19 population before. Now it's 15. I wonder, are cravers already doing feeding pits? I know that's a thing that's done by cravers, and they eat up all the non-craver populations, but they get like bonuses for it. I think they get approval bonuses from it. Because the cravers are happy because they can feast, you know. What do we have here? I spy a craver fleet. Scavengers are loaded with missiles now. Oh, and instead of all guns, now they're going all torpedoes. Still all kinetic, though. Okay. So I'm still a pretty good counter. After getting their butts handed to them, they're switching it up. And they're going missile, 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 missile. I mean, it's effective. Mass missiles is definitely effective. Okay, nothing to explore here. But there's stuff to explore over here. Cool. Not really doing this to see the fleet. I'm doing this so I have visibility of the system. In case I want to put a dilation singularity there. Which I don't know if you have to actually have like a probe over the system, or if you've explored it, if that's sufficient. I guess we'll find out. 6 turns, 11, 16, 17. The fleets are pretty beat up. Beams and beams. Yeah, beams aren't going to do very well against a highly kinetic opponent. You need to be able to defend yourself against those missiles that they have. Although these ones don't seem to have many. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't either. Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, I guess... I guess it's a choice. There, that's a Subterranean 3 and a Ruins 3 on a cold gas. I wonder if the cold gas Ruins is the same resource. Minus 10 approval or minus 15 industry? Whew. Looks like it's going to be approval, man. Our approval's doing pretty well right now. And we're about to get a boost in approval, actually, come to think of it. Because I'm going to put this law in right here. So, yep, that'll be the right choice. We'll lose the approval, not the industry. We have 3 turns. Okay, so we choose the approval hit. Alright, what's our population? 41. Tell you what, when we hit 50, we can take a pause on all this machine embodiment stuff. And we'll get back to building. Private partnerships, colonize toxic. Cube of the Viceroy and accelerated production. Okay. Cube of the Viceroy. Seat of the Riftborn's Grand Viceroy. Cube is striking construction that hovers over the system's capital, reminiscent of the Corazon home dimension. The cube orchestrates the system's economic affairs, raising dust yields. Four turns to build, huh? Let's see, 5 per original Empire Pop. And that's 21, so that's 105 plus 50. So 155, and then we get 30% over that. So add 15 3 times to that. So it's right around plus 200 dust is what that will yield. Pretty nice. That's a pretty nice structure. So yeah, and it's unique. So because it's unique, it will apply to this. Right now I've built one and that puts me in first place, so there's others who may have built one thing but nobody's built 2. So eventually I will probably research all of the tier 1 and 2 techs. I just have higher priorities at the moment. Medium holes are in progress. So I could, alright, I could do this. Right, I could totally go like that, right? And that would be my second tier. However, cancel. However, potentially, if I do have 5 of those rare resources, those carry basically about 4, well, they carry twice the weight of an uncommon. Okay, let me bring this up. The rare, which I think might be benthic gems. Because those seem to be a description about something that's cold. So maybe. Although it could be virtual artifacts because they're ruins. So I don't know. Or could maybe be that. I don't know. Anyway. So these resources would be 75. Anything of this severity or this level is 20, and anything here would be 10, or I guess 20, right? So it's 20, 40, and 75. So 20, 40, 75. Okay, so if I have 5 of those, whatever they are, that are rare, then that counts like having 10. 5 of these counts like 10 of these, or maybe roughly 20 of these. And I only have about, I think 11 of these and 6 of these. So having 5 of these is actually going to be a lot. So it's enough that I could use it at 2 levels. So I'm going to hold off. It took a long time to say something short, right? I'm going to basically wait till I find out what my rare ruins cold resource is. And whatever it is, I'll probably use that at 2 levels. And then whatever seems to be more abundant, I'll use as the other one at that level. And then I'm going to have to use both of these, both Blue Cap and Gossamer, and whatever the mystery third resource is. Those are all going to have to be used here at level 4. And I'll use the mystery resource at level 3, and I'm not sure what I'm going to use here. I have to figure that out. It will likely be one of these 2, unless it turns out I somehow have a lot of something else around, which I kind of doubt. So I'm going to not actually choose this yet. Not going to choose that upgrade yet. And then, okay, this is more work we have to do. Industrial zones. So I may build those everywhere that I don't have resources. Because one thing I'm desperate for in this game is industry. I mean, I'm really hurting for it. Yeah. So let me start working on those. First we'll run through everything that doesn't have. Actually, you know what? We'll put it on places where we have population. That's what we'll do. Only if there's population are we going to build it, because I'm going to have to be a little bit choosy here. Okay, no other people yet. Let's see, that is worth +1 per pop. One, 2, 3, 4. And each of those gets plus 150%. So 1 is actually 2.5. So that would be worth 10, 11. That would be a +11 industry. And that is worth a +10, 20 industry because it's a planet and it's temperate. So that is a better choice. Okay, let's see here. So this is worth 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 for 500. That's worth a lot more than this. That's 10, 20. That's worth 30. People. We have people here. Let's put that in. Seems like a good choice. See, that's only going to be a +1 anyway, and that one's also +1, so we're going to do that there. And then this will be the next one. But that only gives a +1, so we'll choose to do it in that order. Okay, industrial zones will be +2. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So that's 8 plus 24. No, 8 plus 8 plus 4. That's 20. 22, 24. So yeah, that's worth 24 industry. That's pretty cool. That works. population all over the place here. So he's going to do industry. He's going to do industry. And he is going to be done in one turn. Nice. Cool, okay. We got the industrial zones built. Now we have to do predictive logistics, and those use some titanium, which we can afford. We have a lot of titanium, so that's cool. Whew, 15 turns. That's rough. I'll put it there for now. I don't know if it's going to stay there. It's kind of like maybe there. I don't know. Excuse me. Not 100% sure here. Something like that, maybe. Chipping away at that titanium. It's good. I have a lot of it. I need to put it to work on something. Okay, we're back to A. All right, so we have completed this, this, and this. That's all in the queues. We have cruisers coming out in 3 turns. When we do that, we may change up this build queue. We may or may not finish building these out. We might be switching over to something a little bit more dangerous. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We shall. Okay, so I don't think there's any urgent fleet matters going on. I think I'll keep an eye on this at the turn switch. This guy's heading over here to explore, and then up this way. This dude's coming in to He'll send probes out along the edges and do any off-lane travel, like over here at whatever that word is. Oyad? Oyad? I don't know. Oi. Alright, let's advance the turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go over here. See what's what. There's a lot of probes I just sent out. Okay, how many are we at? We're at 49! Okay, and I'm pretty sure we still have some en route flying somewhere. Yep, there's one right there. Okay, so that answers the question. There's another one there, another one there. Okay, so we're cool. We don't need to do a whole bunch of machine embodiment anymore. We can lay off of that. Okay, and we're at 5 population here, so we're going to have to do some population shuffling around, fiddling around with our queues a little bit. Ooh, we got that big bad gas, that burning hot gas. Let's see what that does. 306. Let's move a couple of these here. 337. Just final for one of those over there. Ooh, we're negative food. And you know what this guy's gonna build? He's gonna build industrial zones, bro. Hundo percento. Yep. And he's hot. That's a hot planet. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I think that's probably a good spot to take a rest, a pause. Dagger can head up to Kiona's. Oh, so funds. What are you doing, guys? Coming in my space, bros. Expedition Power 1. Really? Well, we'll have to decide what we're going to do about that as well. Okay, so we'll take a pause right here. Feeling hopeful. I'm feeling hopeful. We're going to get some cruisers soon. And that's down to 7 turns worth of research now, because we're gradually building out population and building up system improvements and stuff. So we're going to be time to do like a big overhaul review and stuff like that, re-optimize some stuff. So I'm going to do that off camera, and we will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.